You must construct additional pylons.
Welcome everybody to Skyrim Remastered here on Additional Pylons Games. We're here in the, I don't know, some sort of, the Cathedral of Auriel or something like that. Anyways, we're here wrapping up the storyline for the Dawnguard DLC and wrapping up our playthrough here in the next couple episodes. So, we've got our frozen friend here. Oh, look at this picture. We've got Serana with her head in an ice block and our frozen farmer friend here to our left. And anyways, before we're moving on, did want to make sure that we didn't miss this little alcove back here. So last time we came through right here this way, we went into this little room and just marveled at the I don't know, small storytelling elements that Bethesda threw in here. And we've got this little hidden area where you can grab yourself some more loot. So again, we've got this well, we'll discuss that in just a moment because that's a little weird. I'll take that loot. Let's see what we got in here. Magicka and Grand Healing. Alright. So you can see this. This actually is a little bit grim. You've got this guy. Serana, really? Can you, like, get... Oh my gosh. We're like... Ugh. Oh, man. We just went into her face. So you got this guy who's, like, kind of holding on... You can see he's still holding on to this, I don't know, this gem pillar or something like that. And you can see that his legs have been torn off. So that was kind of, it's another just like little, it's gruesome, and it's kind of, I don't know, foreboding, I guess. But it does speak to the storytelling that Bethesda pulled off, just in this little way, where you had this guy who he was trapped and he was afraid of being like dragged off by the Falmer or something like that, and they just went ahead and removed his lower limbs. So that's lovely. Anyways, here we are, going into this bigger chamber area. Alright. Oh. No? You guys gonna wake up? Oh, that's right. Okay. So we gotta take the necklace. Or the circlet. Ooh, circlet of water breathing. And you can see, alright, you saw real briefly there that frozen, whatchamacallit, the frozen Falmer had some little wings. He had some little thingamabobs poking out the back of his, you know, an extra set of arms. Extra little, again, just an extra little piece, an extra little detail that speaks to how Bethesda did some storytelling without, you know, being too overt. Again, you got this guy who, like, I don't know, maybe this guy was like taking shelter under the bench and this guy was, you know, on top of it or something like that, and he got smashed. So gruesome and unfortunate, but it speaks to the it just speaks to the chaos, I guess, that occurred here, and I do not know which way to go. So let's check out the trusty map. It seems like the map doesn't really have a preference one way or the other either, so I'm gonna go for the way that looks like just less traveled. Mr. Robert Frost would be very proud of him. So, but the reason you do that, because like any good RPG, Skyrim rewards exploration. So, go the way that it looks like you're not supposed to go, to get all the loot and experience and whatever it is that you're looking for down there, before heading down the main path. Because everyone knows that side quests are the heart of a good RPG. Auriel's Chapel. That is not actually true. I would say that story is the heart of a good RPG, but that's just me. All right, so this looks like the you know, a little bit of a point of no return. So we'll give it a good quick save. We are in the chapel, and okay. Again, just like it seems like the destruction is growing more and more prominent as we get closer and closer to our end goal. So we kind of come through this side passage that has been a little bit collapsed. There we are. We have met Vyrthur. Vyrthur the Birther. I don't know. Alright. Let's go have a chat.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow?
So we basically have the Lich King here.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Alright. So hide behind the pillar in hopes of being sneaky. But it seems like that hope is gone. So we're just going to have to destroy frozen bugs. Out in the open. Plate armor increase. Ooh. Hold on. Before we do anything, we've got perks. I've got a perk to spend. And I was waiting for that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, sorry. That's bows. Give me a minute. I need to look up at the stars. I need to ask for their blessing to increase my armor. It also gives me a kind of a free heal kind of thing. Okay, let's just level up. There we go. Alright. So we got some Palmer here. Alright. Jeez, guys. Got a bunch of ice goblins smacking on me a little bit. Alright. Take one of these bad boys. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and make sure that we've got a better shout on. We don't need like the whisper unrelenting force, really. Those are the only shouts that I've unlocked. I've got 3 dragon souls though. Oh, slow time. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's unlock that. Let's equip it. Favorite it too, because it's probably pretty good. I've slowed time so much that I can't even hit anybody.
I'm not gonna die like this.
That's pretty cool.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Oh, Vyrthur. You've got a voice that sounds just like how it should with your name.
Trying to what? That's not good. Because you can see this guy right here, who's using his little spell, the shaman. He's got like little appendages coming off his back. There we go. The vampire appendages. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Ooh, potions. Lots and lots of potions. Alright, let's take some stamina and there we are. Slow time coming in handy, as are all our nice little potions that we can. I'm now invisible.
No, I won't let you ruin centuries of preparation.
Power is rising. It's over 9,000. But really, this is basically the Lich King. I can't take you seriously with that. And I also can't take you seriously when you just walk through being walk through a massive rock fall on your head. All right, Vyrthur.
Give us the bow.
I want your armor as well.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Auriel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
Really pale.
You're a vampire? But Auriel
Oh,
should
you
have
didn't figure
protected
that out a long time ago?
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Auriel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You've got quite the view out here.
You want to take revenge on a god?
You're immortal, and you've got a really
Auriel
nice view. Why not
himself
just hang
may have
out?
been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Auriel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Auriel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient.
Hey,
The
back up.
blood of a pure
Back off.
vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
We're waiting all this time for
Oh,
someone
dang.
with my blood to come along.
Dang, girl.
Well, too bad for you. I
Ooh-wee.
intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you come
Is
from?
this?
Come on. Why can't I not slow time? Alright, well, I'm just gonna smack him a bunch.
That'll teach you.
Alright. Farewell. I'm going to take your diamond, your amethyst, cure disease and cure poison. That's interesting because he's immune to both disease and poison since he's a vampire. And ancient Falmer stuff. Light armor. Nice. Elven dagger of blizzards. Ooh. Good stuff. Alright. Ooh, we've opened up a magic portal too. Alright, well, before we go down, do all that sort of stuff, let's give it a quick save. And kind of, I don't know. It wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that hard. Can we jump up here? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? I want to get a better view. Nah. Okay, whatever. Anyways, beautiful view out here. Really nice. Lovely. Lovely. And you can see there's the ice lake down there that we fought the dragon bros on. And there is Gelibor. Right there. But before we talk to Gelibor, of course, gotta do one thing real quick. Gotta sit on the throne.
Oh, yes. It is good to be the king.
Oh, yeah. What a vampire I am. Alright. We've been musing enough. Let's go talk with Gelibimbo.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Vyrthur must be dead. The betrayed no longer have control over him.
Vyrthur.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He
vampire.
controlled them.
I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
That's interesting.
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a
Fair
long
enough.
time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
Glad to bring you some hope.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Thanks, Gelibimbo. Alright, Auriel's bow. There we are. We got it. And now we've got a portal up here anytime we want to. Touching the sky. Completed. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this bow. Ooh, it looks like an ebony bow that's kind of been rehashed, retextured, that sort of thing. 10 points of sun damage. Undead targets take triple damage. So it does 52 damage plus 30 against undead, so that's an 82. What's my current bow at? Soul Cairn's reach. 99, yeah. Gotta work on your damage there, Auriel. Anyways, let's give it an
If
equip.
there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
You're right, it is the least I can do. Alright. So let's go ahead and get into lore mode. Can the
I feel
betrayed
nothing
ever
but
be cured?
sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
And why do
The
you say
twisted
that?
forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Okay.
Perhaps they'll never return
there's
to
no
their
hope.
former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect.
That,
If a line of communication
ladies and
can be
gentlemen, is
established
very
with them,
interesting.
maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
an interesting storyline that I would think, well, a storyline that I think would be interesting is if Gelibor were able to reach out to them, and then the Falmer actually like recovered somewhat, but then also revered him in some way, or like it would be interesting to see if he could become corrupted, or like either by will or by being forced to be corrupted in some way, by like them attributing power to him or them committing, completing experiments on him or something like that. All right, what can you tell me about Auriel's bow?
Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamirel, and possibly beyond.
But my bow does more damage than it.
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself.
That's powerful.
Through the sun.
And that's Serana, interrupting our conversation,
Therefore,
doing figure eights around us.
When an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Huh. Sounds
That's
powerful.
actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes.
Bursts.
The sunbursts
Bursts of
would certainly
sunlight.
hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Vyrthur said something about using blood.
Using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
Fair enough. What will happen to the Chantry now?
It would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory. That time has long since passed.
Still
Now
got
that
the
my
portals.
brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
I would really hope not. And I've
There's
contributed
no
to
need
your
for
kind's
that kind
extinction.
of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves nestled elsewhere on Nirn.
I would really
I'll
hope so.
also assume
I think that
Vyrthur
they are a
didn't
very
exactly
interesting
give you
race.
the option to stay your hand.
A very sad story, if you will.
For the time being,
What will
I
you
will
do then?
remain here on the Overlook and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Thanance. How do I obtain
can
sun-hallowed
actually
arrows?
assist you in that regard.
Well, you better not die
If you
then.
were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Okay. Make me some
Absolutely.
arrows.
I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want... Absolutely. I can only... Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if
Alright.
you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. If there's anything
Gilibimbo?
at all I can help you with, please ask.
Thank you so
Farewell,
much.
friend. May
Not
the
as
light of
shiny as I
Auriel
was
illuminate
expecting.
your darkest hours.
Still, it's beautiful.
Alright, let's go chat with Serana out on the lovely veranda here, right next to the corpse of our... Oh, maybe we can do this. Can I get you up? Can I get you off? No? I was hoping maybe we could, like...
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Apparently he's really heavy, or I'm really weak, or something
It's
like that.
Not
There
as
we go.
shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Let's just give him a good old chuck. Bye-bye.
It's
There we go.
not as shiny as I was expecting.
Okay, you've made
Still,
yourself...
It's beautiful.
Alright, you've
Still,
made yourself...
It's well.
Yes, it's
before
beautiful.
We spoke to my
Okay,
mother in
stop
the Soul
repeating.
Cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him. Have you
We
been
have the
paying
bow, he'll
attention
listen?
to everything that's happened? He'll betray us the second our backs are turned.
Alright, never mind.
No, he has to die.
Oh,
We have no choice.
okay. Let's face him together then.
Somehow I knew you'd understand.
I like your thumbs up to animation right there. Alright, confront Harkon with Auriel's bow. Well, we're definitely going to do that. One thing that we have to take into account, though, is that we need to check on Auriel's bow, or, not Auriel's bow, my smithing. And yeah, I have forgotten, amazingly, I have forgotten to get Arcane Blacksmith, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to level up quickly so that we can get Arcane Blacksmith and increase the damage of Auriel's bow. So we're going to have to do that between this episode and next episode. So maybe just be doing butt ton of smithing or something like that. So we could go to Darkfall Cave. Was there anything else? Oh, there is something else we need to do. We need to go to, is it Radiance? Learning? No, not. Might be learning. It's not sight. No, it's we need to go to resolution. Because there is one more Paragon that we need to grab. We got it while we were in the tank or whatever. Tank? What am I saying? What am I saying? We got it while we were in the what's it called? The Cathedral. Tank. What in the world am I talking about? Alright, so we've got one more Paragon to do, and that is the Ruby Paragon. And, that'll give us a little bit more treasure. And chances are, what'll happen is between this episode and next episode, I will just go on a crafting spree. Just alchemy and smithing. Just go bonkers with that. Spend all our money. And try and level up that stuff. Guess I'll level up my speech as well. Buying and selling. And there we go. Ruby is the last one to do. Forgotten Vale Forest is the final place for us to teleport to. So you can see we got a nice hidden area for us. And let's go ahead and Aura Whisper out because I believe, yes, there are some enemies up here. And we can try out, well, we're definitely not going to try out Auriel's bow on them. We're going to get our regular bow out. We also need to get some stamina. Stream stamina, sure, that works. Do that. Alright. There we are. This is the guy that we're looking for, actually. And that was a total miss. But it was kind of intentional. Try and get him to sneak on over this way, maybe. He is behind that. There he is. Nope. There we are. One to the face. He's coming this way. And that's a big miss. Oh, we gotta have a battle. There we are. Light armor increased. And here we are. This is the ultimate reward that we've got here. Auriel's shield. Stores the energy of blocked attacks. Performing a power bash will release the stored energy. So it's a very unique ability, actually. One that I would make much better use of if I were a frontline fighter kind of guy. But I'm not. I am not. Alright, Frost Troll, we'll take all your stuff. It's Frost Troll, we'll take all your stuff too. And I think that's really the only major reward here. Well, I say that. I say that as I'm coming up on a chest. So this skeleton apparently was killed for trying to get in here. So potion. Yeah. Alright, take all your stuff there. And let's get that beating down. Much better. So there we are. Those are the Paragons. The Paragons. This guy looks like he's still wearing armor. The Paragons of the Forgotten Vale. Now, figure out how to get out of here. I want to get my Ruby Paragon back. Alright. It's saying it's up there. So let's go up this way. Through these streets. There. Alright. Well, that's where we're going to end this episode, going through the portal and getting our Paragon back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And next time, we'll come back. We'll have leveled up. We'll have improved Auriel's bow. And we will confront Harkon and end our our series here. I believe that will be episode 57. So 57 episodes. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Leave a comment below if you have anything to say. And we'll see you next time here on Additional Pylons Games. Thanks for watching Additional Pylons Games. Click one of the boxes to watch another video, and click the circle to subscribe and join the APG Zealots. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it with your friends. Comment below and I'll see you next time here
on Additional Pylons Games.